Afternoon.
Hello, lads.
Hi.
You alright? You alright, Cody? Welcome, mate. How's everyone doing? Alright?
Yes, all right.
So, welcome to my little living room. Obviously, me and Nat know each other.
Yeah, go way back, don't
We've
we?
got stories, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Obviously, never met you being a new boy, Cody, but how's it been with the accent?
Difficult.
Difficult?
Yeah, it's difficult. When you speak fast, I cannot
Try
understand.
and slow down. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
normally in here, but
Often to Curtis, like maybe 3 times because I cannot understand what he's saying.
there's so many words that we use that aren't real words in Liverpool. I'm going to say a saying now that I'd say to one of my friends and see if you can... You'll be on it, Nat.
Yeah,
No,
I'll
don't
set
give them
out
any
of it,
clues.
yeah.
I'm going to jump in a Job.
Jump in a job.
Jump in a Job
So you're going somewhere.
You going to work?
means I'm going to get a taxi.
Job.
Job
You're going
taxi.
a taxi.
Taxi.
Yeah, we are left out here.
Where I'm from, the rest of Holland thinks we have a accent, so that's a little bit...
Seeing as you started, I'll carry on. The rest of the country think that I've got a accent, but you know, I think it's great.
Yeah,
But,
me too. I think it's good. I think it's good.
Yeah, I've been to Eindhoven a couple of times.
I think it's nice. It's like a city, but it's a big village, you know, because everybody knows each other. So I think we are nice people. Good song. Huh?
I don't know what they are saying, but
Born with red, white heart, own city, own academy, and then my name. But they're nice. Everything nice.
Yeah,
I really liked it.
it's
So
amazing. Like that's very similar to things that I've done in the past for Liverpool.
Yeah.
But how does it feel? You know, obviously you're here now, and we want you to stay here. We don't want you to go back there. But you know, for a local lad,
yeah, every time goosebumps, and no, I think when you hear this, it brings some emotions and some little extra motivation. Normal for everybody, I don't know.
Diogo, don't know if you've been aware, there's a new song now. And it's very similar to Cody's song.
Okay.
Back in the day, that was a song that we sung for Fernando Torres.
for me I would say it's even more special because I liked him a lot. Then I signed for Atletico Madrid and my first game was a friendly and I played up front with him.
Oh, amazing, amazing.
So yeah, that was nice. I still have a picture on my phone and now having the same song,
The
let's
same
say.
song, exactly. And I mean,
unpredictable, meaning.
you've got 2 songs now, you'll have an album soon.
Yeah.
But this is from Paris, obviously. Ignore him with the guitar. You've got Paddy the Baddy there, who's a fan of your song as well, it seems. But these songs are only made up when, you know, obviously they've been looking at, you've been on the pitch,
Yeah.
you've scored a couple of
Yeah.
goals, they're stood in the pub reminiscing about the match, and a song comes on the jukebox. There at the moment with a few friends,
Try to convert.
your name will come into it somehow, and then they'll build it and build, and it happens naturally.
I think that's really interesting because I found it like fascinating how do you get the stadium singing something that they don't know.
This video, actually, of your song in Paris, it's the most viewed video of all of Boss Night's videos. Virgil's song was from Madrid, was forever #1.
It's nice now I can upset Virgil as well.
Well, yeah, just make sure it
Tomorrow.
doesn't come from me, because I wouldn't like to have a fight with Virgil. He's a bit bigger than me.
Can understand.
I think you're the main man for music in the whole squad. Well, just based
I
on...
think the lads would disagree, but I've got quite a versatile.
So, like, you're waking up in the morning, who are you listening to?
This was the thing, so my Spotify app came in and I was reading through it and it was quite depressing really because it said my most common morning music was like melancholy.
That's
And I
my
was
type of
like-
music. I'm a melancholy singer.
Sun shining then, it could be reggae. For a game, quite often it's like garage, but then lately I've been...
Garage, yeah.
Yeah.
It's intense.
A bit more upbeat in it,
Yeah.
like good vibes though.
And I remember you telling me you've been to like a few festivals, haven't you? Like music
Yeah.
festivals, and
Yeah.
like you went in disguise and stuff like
Yeah.
that, didn't you? Like,
Yeah.
did you get anyone notice you?
So the last one I went to...
Did you camp?
Yeah, camp.
Did you?
Yeah, but I think I played a few games for Liverpool at that point, so I knew I'd have to like sort of keep my head down. And more or less before we even got through the gates, there was a group of lads and I heard a Scouse
There's
accent.
always Scousers everywhere.
Just a finger point, and I was like, not even got through the doors yet.
Yeah, just
And in there it was fine, like I didn't get bothered whatsoever really.
Sorry to disappoint you, I'm not the person if you want to
you're
talk
not into
about-
music?
No,
No.
no.
Just whatever
Someti-
FIFA playlist is.
So,
What am I
Yeah.
supposed to do with that?
FIFA song. Yeah, I like Sting.
Sting?
Yes.
That's such a rogue. I would never have had
so
you pinned
like
for a Sting.
so random, but I know I like
It's-
Sting,
Got back
so
it, yeah.
And I'm not the guy that listens to music before games. I just look
yeah.
through the window in my own thoughts. Yeah.
Really? What about
That's
you,
it.
Cody? You into your music?
Hip hop, R&B, also gospel music.
I don't mind a bit of gospel actually. I don't know if you've ever heard
No.
Bird singers.
No.
It's quite 80s. Good
Gonna-
song called Stand on the Word.
I'm
So
gonna-
it's
I'm
really
gonna
good,
listen,
especially
yeah.
if you're into religion as well. It's you know,
Yeah.
it's a religious song, but
Okay.
who's got the worst taste in music? You've seen you just look at
Why
him.
are you
but-
looking at me, man?
No one would ever out themselves for having bad taste in music, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with him.
Who's in charge of the playlists then? Is it normally like the more senior players?
I don't even know
I
that.
think Verge has a big say, but even there, like, there's a few arguments over songs on there, like, because I think Robbo's managed to crowbar Scooter on it. On the
Scooter?
player. Yeah, which
Wow.
I'll back
It's
that.
a blast from the past. It,
Exactly,
it
yeah.
takes you back to a time in your life.
And
What,
it
was
puts
the,
a smile on your face.
what song is it? The Logical song? Or
The one where he shouts the painted cow. I don't understand it, but it makes me smile.
we can't not talk FIFA.
Yeah, it's okay. After talking about music when I know nothing.
Yeah, well, there we go. We're in your
Uh,
area now.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
so
it's like almost like a second job.
it
hobby
is.
sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it is. I kind of upset some people. So some people say, "How can you be that good at two things?" I don't know how it sounds, but it gives me like some feelings that I don't get in the pitch anymore as well. For example, obviously when I started playing football, I got very nervous, but now I feel like I'm confident, you know. I don't get that nervous anymore, and I do get nervous,
get nervous on
playing
FIFA?
FIFA. Yeah,
Really?
You won't sleep tonight because you got a big game tomorrow.
Yeah,
Not
big
not-
game tomorrow.
No,
and
not
You need to get home and start recovering.
not sleep, not sleep part, but when I wake up and I know that I'm going to play in 1 hour or 2 or whatever, I start feeling nervous.
So quick fire questions. Obviously everyone, you know, they see footballers as people on the telly. So these questions are going to give the fans a little bit of an insight into what we are. So dogs or cats?
Dog.
Dogs.
Dogs.
Although
Yes,
I do have
same with me.
I do have cats at the moment and no dog.
Strange.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Why? Why is
We're gonna
that
have to have a
not?
chat after this, lads.
But you have cats, but you like
why?
dogs more? Oh.
Yeah.
So we've no garden at the moment. So
Oh, it's training them.
yeah,
I like dogs better than humans, to be honest with
Oh.
you.
Some humans.
More loyal.
Some
Yeah,
humans.
some-
More loyalty. More loyalty.
That's true.
Okay, a night out or a night in?
Night in.
19.
Night in,
Yeah.
same for me.
yeah.
Not
If
for
you'd have
you.
asked
No,
me,
Ian.
Nah.
You're a
Festival,
festival.
bro.
You've got, you listen
Night
to
out.
garage.
Night out
Try
for
to
you.
trick
bro.
people.
that's what I'm saying. I think if you'd have asked me in the last year or two, I'd have been night out. But I feel like I'm getting old now.
Getting
Settling
old.
down, man. You're settling down. A night in, definitely. A cup of tea, plain digestives, bit of music on. Stream at home or go to the cinema?
More often than not, you stream at home, don't you? But I do like
A
cinema.
good
trip.
night in the cinemas
Yeah.
also. It's a good one, huh?
Yeah.
Home for me.
Yeah,
but
I
home is the
only
best.
go to the cinema for the popcorn, a nice blast. Comedy, film or action?
Comedy.
Ooh.
Oh. Can be both, you know. It's
Yes.
good comedy, good
Uh,
action.
exactly.
You know?
I
Yeah,
think
you
it
need to pick one.
I think it
I
depends
think comedy. I think
what
comedy.
mood you're in.
I think it determines your mood as well, and I'd always rather be in the mood for a
Comedy.
laugh than
Yeah.
the
mood for a fight.
Yeah. Spotify or Apple Music?
Spotify.
Spotify.
As an artist, I'm looking at you saying it should be Apple Music.
None. Yeah.
None.
You don't have.
I don't have any. I
No,
swear.
Wait. You say Apple Music?
I prefer Spotify,
Oh, okay.
but because I'm a musician, I get more money from Apple Music than Spotify.
I can understand.
Playlists or albums?
Playlist for me.
I would say playlist.
A FIFA playlist.
But some albums are so good, you cannot skip one song, you know?
I prefer albums because it tells more of a story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And obviously I make albums, so I do prefer that concept. But intimate shows or festivals?
Private, yeah.
Small private, yeah.
Small and private.
Festival. Right, man. I feel a lot closer to you all already, and
Yeah.
hopefully the fans at home do.
Found out Jots listens to Sting.
Yeah, Jota's a Sting
Yeah.
fan. That's
Wow.
the headline from today.
Yeah.
But what no one seen coming was that Cruyff turn at the San Siro.
I'm surprised that.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic just we
Yeah.
went to shop. You said in the shop. I just thought I'd bring that up because
I've
that
been
was,
dining out on that for a while.
well,
to
do you
be
know
fair
what?
now.
Like I celebrated that like it was a goal.